Okay, so I'm working on my patch panel here, and let's see, before I start putting my patch panel in, I had some things I had to consider. First thing was to repair everything on the inside here, get some spot welds in, clean it up, paint it. Anything I want to do in here I can. I still have some access. My patch panel here from my 1966 VW Beetle, I've already cut some of it off. I cut off the bottom piece, I cut off the side. There's another big piece here. So I'm trying to get it smaller and smaller. Right now I've got it like that. I did measure the metal thickness with my micrometer, and the original metal is 1 millimeter thick, and the patch panel is 1.5 millimeter thick. And you can hear a little bit of a difference. So I only really have to repair this area and this area, and I know they say not to cut out, to leave as much original metal as you can, but I don't think I'm going to do that, because if I patch here and then I patch here, then I've got to work it in so that there's no visible seam with body filler or whatever. And these joints, they tend to shrink in a little bit. I've seen so many people, they think they're doing great, and then the metal shrinks in and it's going to shrink in here, and then I'm going to have two planes that I've got to worry about for blending in, and I don't want to get into that too much. So if I cut it along here, put the patch panel in for the whole panel here, for the whole piece here, it's going to be one line that I have to blend in, and it's not going to be on the vertical or the horizontal. It's going to be on an angle here, so I'm hoping it's going to be less visible. Yeah, because if I put a piece in here and it shrinks along that, and another piece here and it shrinks along here, then I've got this whole area I've got to work. So I don't want to do that. I did have to put the door and the fender on the car to get the panel to line up. This is a little bit lower, but that's okay. And I did have to get the corner over here for the fender to go in, to match these holes up with the fender. There's the bottom one, and that seemed pretty good, so I took that into account. I'm going to, my plan is to do an overlap weld. Forgot the name of it, sorry. I'm going to do an overlap weld, so I'm going to cut this original metal probably 1/2 inch lower than the black line that I have right here. And on this patch panel, I'm going to use that Harbor Freight tool, the air tool, that one side punches holes and the other side will bend the metal to an offset for like a for an overlap weld. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put this patch panel underneath the original metal, because I think the original metal will blend in better if it's supported by the thicker metal underneath. And this seems to be more proud than this. This seems to go in further. So I'm thinking if it's pulled out, it's gonna be a little bit cleaner looking than if it goes in. So I don't wanna crimp up here and put the patch panel over it. I think that would be more visible and not as pretty a weld. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to try to calibrate the tool with the PSI so that I can make the offset match the 1 millimeter thickness of the original sheet metal. So I'm going to try setting it up at 20 psi. I'm going to go over the area twice and see if it fits in nicely, fits in underneath, and see if this is still proud to it. If it is, to see if this is still proud to the patch panel. If it is, then I can make this a deeper cut, whatever, a deeper overlap, so that when I put it behind here, it slips in, I can feel that it's smooth. Once I get it to that, then I'll do the whole area here. I'll do this area too. This will go underneath the original metal here. And we'll do an overlap weld all the way over. I won't weld the bottom because I don't want to fix this in place. I want it to be able to move so that I can adjust it if I feel I need to. You know, pull this down a little bit, maybe if it's crunched up a little bit, I don't know. I want to get that weld done, and then we'll go from there.